right. Next concept is what, next concept is sale and lease back. Sale and lease back. See, relatively important for exam. Sale and lease back matlab you sell the asset and you take the same asset back. That's called sale and lease back. Question is, why we are bothered? We are bothered about the profit or loss on such transaction of sale. So the whole question is on what, the whole question is on the treatment of profit on such sale. On such what, sir? Sale. प्लीज़ समझिए पूरा ड्रामा कहाँ पे है? पूरा ड्रामा है when you have done the sale activity, how you deal with the profit or loss on such sale, right ना? अब ध्यान से समझाता हूँ. One example I'll tell you. Have a look, sir. Mr. X is there. Mr. Y is there. Mr. X is the seller. Mr. X, Y is the buyer. Mr. X sells the asset first. He makes the sale of asset. Then the same asset he again takes back on what, the same asset he again takes back on lease. So first what they do? First they do the transaction of sale, then they do enter the transaction of what's a lease. See, we already know the accounting treatment of lease, right? If it's a finance lease, how to do? If it's an operating lease, what to do? But how to deal with the profit on such sale transaction itself is a question. Now, Mr. X, if you observe, he's a seller, or he's also what, he's also lessee. Likewise, Mr. Y is a buyer as well as what, sir? He's a lessor. वो lessor भी है, right now. Now the whole question is on what, the whole question is on the profit or loss treatment in the books of Mr. X on sale and lease back. On sale and what, sir? Lease back of such asset. On sale and lease back of such asset. ये है पूरा ड्रामा इस क्वेश्चन का. Am I clear? So when you have done a transaction of sale and you have taken back the same asset, what is the impact of such profit or loss in your books is a question. How to do the accounting of it? अब ध्यान से सोचो. We will go further. अब ध्यान से सोचो. Now what is your AS 19 says? AS 19 says when there is a sale and lease back, when there is a sale and lease back, ask a question yourself. Is the lease back of asset a finance lease or it's an operating lease? Doubt नहीं आ रहा है. I'll tell you. When you have taken back the asset on lease, यहाँ पे देखो सन में आएगा. When you have taken back the asset on lease, whether you have taken back it on operating lease or finance lease is again a question. Because depending on whether you have taken for operating lease or finance lease, the accounting treatment of profit and loss will change. Have a look, sir. If the asset is sold and taken back and the asset is taken back on finance lease, then what will happen? Standard says the profit or loss on such sale. So let it be profit, let it be loss. The profit or loss on such sale should be deferred on systematic basis. On systematic basis over the life of, over, not life, I can say over the lease period. Over the lease period. Imagine, sir, the book value of the asset sold is 20 lakhs and you have sold it for say 25 lakhs. How much profit did you make? 5 lakhs profit, right? This profit of 5 lakhs should be deferred over the lease period. Imagine the asset is taken back on lease for a period of say 10 years. Then this 5 lakhs should be deferred over a period of how many years? 10 years. Am I clear, sir? फिर से बोल रहा हूँ ध्यान से. फिर से ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ. When you do sale and lease back of the same asset, the whole drama is on what's the profit or loss treatment on such sale. इफ द एसेट टेकन बैक इज ऑन फाइनेंस लीज, अगर आपने एसेट लिया है वो भी फाइनेंस लीज पे लिया है, देन द प्रॉफिट और लॉस ऑन सच सेल शुड बी deferred. Over what basis, sir? Over the lease period. Suppose if the asset is taken back on lease, say for a period of 7 years, let there be a profit, let there be a loss. It should be accounted over a period of how many years? 7 years. So profit and loss should not be transferred immediately to P&L, it should be deferred. Am I clear, sir? Now imagine a case, if the asset is taken back on what lease, sir? If the asset is taken back on operating lease, then what will happen? In that case, we need to make discussion in 3 parts right now. केस नंबर 1, केस नंबर 2 एंड केस नंबर 3. 3 केसेस में इसका डिस्कशन करेंगे हम लोग. केस नंबर 1, केस नंबर 2 एंड केस नंबर 3. नो व्हाट इज केस नंबर 1? सुनने आराम से. इट विल नॉट फिट हियर, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग अ लिंक हियर. डिस्कशन आई विल डू नेक्स्ट पेज. इफ द सेल वैल्यू इज इक्वल टू फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू, आई विल डिस्कस स्लोली. इफ द सेल वैल्यू इज लेस देन फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू. थर्ड केस, इफ द सेल वैल्यू इज ग्रेटर देन फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू. बस नहीं हो रहा. if the sale value is greater than what, sir? Fair market value. It's like you have sold genuinely, it's a genuine sale, it's a sale at less value, it's sale at more value, ज़्यादा में करके बेचा है. So these are 3 cases that we will discuss separately. Am I clear, sir? So case number 1 is on what, sir? Again, case number 1 is what, sir? Where the sale value is equal to fair market value. Case number 2 is on what, sir? Where the sale value is less than fair market value. Case number 3 is what, sir? Where the sale value is more than what, sir? Fair market value. So what we'll do, each of these 3 cases we'll discuss separately. Am I clear, sir? So I'm starting with case number 1. Sale value is equal to fair market value. सुनना है. See, when the sale value is equal to fair market value, it's a genuine sale. Do you agree? What is my genuine sale? You have not neither made at very high price or neither at very low price. Whatever the market value is there, you have sold at that price. Now what will happen? If it is a genuine sale, then as per AS 19, right, the profit or loss on such sale, let there be a profit, let there be a loss. The profit or loss on such sale should be transferred to P&L account immediately. It should be transferred to P&L account immediately. Sir, example बोलो. You will understand, don't worry. Example number 1. सन में आएगा, धीरे धीरे सन में आएगा. Suppose book value of the asset is say 10 lakhs. The sale value of the asset is say 14 lakhs. And the fair market of the asset is how much, sir? 14 lakhs. मतलब even if you have sold the asset to anyone outsider, you could have sold for what value? 14 lakhs. In this case, how you will get the profit? The profit is nothing but sale value minus book value. Do you agree? So 4 lakhs is the profit. This should be taken to where, this should be taken to P&L account credit immediately. इसको P&L account credit में लेके जाओ immediately. Sir, one more example. Example number 2. Suppose book value of the asset is 10 lakhs. Say sale value of the asset is only 7 lakhs and the fair market of the asset is how much, sir? 7 lakhs. In this case, will you get profit or loss? Loss. How much loss you will get, That is sale value minus book value. So it's nothing but you will get 3 lakhs loss. This should be taken to P&L account debit immediately. So point is very simple. Whenever the sale value is equal to fair market value, it's a genuine case. आपने genuinely बेचा है, profit भी आने दो, loss भी आने दो, let it be taken to what, sir? P&L account. This completes my case number 1. So ये हो गया मेरा. Do you agree? Let there be a profit, let there be a loss. It should be transferred to what, sir? P&L account immediately. Am I clear? चलो आगे जाता हूँ मैं. Case number 2. Sale value is less than fair market value. You have sold it at lesser price. मतलब you could have sold it at a more price. आपने कम में बेचा है. What does the standard says? Standard says, in case of profit, मतलब though you are selling at lesser price, still you got profit. it should be taken to P&L account credit immediately. In case of loss, if you have made loss in this transaction, in this case again two answers are there. इसमें फिर से दो आंसर्स हैं. इन केस ऑफ व्हाट सर? इन केस ऑफ लॉस इसमें फिर से क्या है सर? दो आंसर्स हैं. राइट, फर्स्ट if there is an agreement, between seller and buyer that the sale would be at lower price when compared to market price, so that there would be lower lease rentals, in future. In that case what will happen? I'll explain, don't worry. In that case what will happen? The loss should be deferred. Over the lease period. It's like an understanding. I am the seller, you are my buyer, okay? Imagine this calculator I am selling to you at very low price. मैं seller हूँ, आप buyer हो. There's an agreement that I'll sell this calculator to you at very low price. With what understanding? Tomorrow when you give this calculator to me on lease, you should charge me lesser lease rentals. Because if I sell you at very high price, you will charge me more rentals. So I am agreeing that I will be ready to sell you at this low price, so that tomorrow when you give the same asset to me on lease, you should charge me lower lease rentals. Then government says if that is the case, then the loss made today on lease will get offset with the savings in rentals in future. अभी का जो लॉस है वो फ्यूचर में जो सेविंग करोगे ना लीज रेंटल्स में, उससे ऑफसेट हो जाएगा. Thereby the loss should be what, sir? Thereby the loss should be deferred. Am I clear? अगर लॉस डिफर करो. सेकेंड केस, in case if there is no such agreement, if there is no such agreement, then the loss should be taken to what, sir? P&L account debit immediately. ऐसा कोई agreement नहीं है, then in that case the loss should be taken to what, sir? P&L account immediately. So we can understand this more better with the help of what, sir? Examples. एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू समझेंगे. ठीक है, समझते हैं. एग्जाम्पल नंबर 1 ऑन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके, एग्जाम्पल नंबर 1 लेके समझते हैं. सुनो, बुक वैल्यू ऑफ द एसेट इज हाउ मच? 10 lakhs. द एसेट दैट यू हैव सोल्ड, इसका बुक वैल्यू कितना है? 10 lakhs है. द सेल वैल्यू इज हाउ मच? द सेल वैल्यू इज 14 lakhs. बट वेयर एज फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू इज हाउ मच? 15 lakhs. मतलब the asset could have been sold for 15 lakhs, but you are selling at what price? 14 lakhs. So logically you could have made a profit of how much, sir? 5 lakhs. But you made a profit of how much, sir? 4 lakhs. So do one thing. This profit of 4 lakhs you can take to what, sir? You can take to P&L account credit immediately. Am I clear? Okay. Example number 2. The book value of the asset is how much? 10 lakhs. The sale value is how much? The sale value is 8 lakhs. The fair market value is how much? 8.5 lakhs. सुनना ध्यान से. No doubt you have sold the asset at lesser price, but you have made a loss. How much the loss you have made? The loss you have made is a comparison of these two. You have made a loss of 2 lakhs. 2 lakh का loss हो गया आपको. This 2 lakhs loss, what we should do is a question right now. See what we said. If there is an agreement between the parties, or if there is no such agreement between the parties, if there is no such agreement, then this 2 lakhs should be taken to P&L account debit immediately, right now. But in a case if there is an agreement, then this 2 lakhs loss should be deferred. Am I clear, sir? Why? Whatever loss you have made, how much loss you have made, 2 lakhs का loss है, then this loss should be deferred over the period of lease rentals, right ना? Am I clear sir? बोलो, समझ में आ रहा है? चलो, case number 3. This is also very important case sir. Case number 3, where the sale value is more than what sir? Fair market value. ज़्यादा में बेचे, right? Simply standard says what, you know, right? Genuine profit, I'll explain this. Genuine profit should be taken to P&L account, maybe debit or maybe credit. Genuine profit or loss should be taken to P&L account, debit or credit. Excess profit should be deferred. Sir explain, I'll explain. जितना भी genuine profit है, genuine loss है, you can take to P&L account, debit or credit. But whatever excess profit that you have made, it should be taken to what sir? P&L account. It should be deferred. Sorry, sir. Examples बताओ. Examples I'll explain you sir. Here the word is called sir genuine profit or loss. है ना भाई? So whatever genuine profit or loss is there, you can transfer it to P&L account. Sir example बोलो. बोलता हूँ. Example सुनो. Example क्या है पता है? Imagine the book value of the asset is 10 lakhs. The sale value is 14 lakhs. The fair market value is only how much, you know? 13 lakhs. If you observe carefully, an asset which could have been sold for 13 lakhs, you are selling for what value? 14 lakhs. 13 lakhs का asset है. Actually the market of the asset is only how much sir? 13. But you are going and selling for what value? 14. So no doubt, how much profit you have made, you know? The profit is how much, you know? 4 lakhs is the profit. But in this, how much is genuine profit? The genuine profit is 3 lakhs. And how much is excess profit? The excess profit is 1 lakh. Sir, how did you got the figures? I'll tell you. What do you mean by excess, you know? Excess profit is nothing but sale value minus fair market value. Do you agree? And what is genuine profit? Genuine profit is nothing but what sir? Fair market value minus book value. अगर आप concept समझो. Something which could have been sold for 13 lakhs, you are going and selling for what value sir? You are going and selling for what value? You are going and selling for 14 lakhs value. So how much abnormal profit you have made? 1 lakh is an abnormal profit. So what do you need to do? This 1 lakh should be deferred right now, and this 3 lakh should be taken to P&L account credit immediately. This is example number 1. I'll give you another example. Example number 2. Imagine book value of the asset is 10 lakhs. है ना भाई? The sale value of the asset is how much, you know? 8 lakhs. But the fair market of the asset is only 5 lakhs. सुने आराम से. मतलब the asset could have been sold only for 5 lakhs, but you are making a sale at what price sir? 8 lakhs. If you observe, we made a loss of how much, you know? Layman version. We made a loss of 2 lakhs. But in this 2 lakhs loss, what is the genuine loss, you know? Genuine loss is 5 lakhs. And how much is abnormal gain, you know? The abnormal gain is 3 lakhs. You will understand if you observe. Why? Something which could have been sold for 5 lakhs, you are going and selling for what value? 8 lakhs. Kitna extra? 3 lakh. The 3 lakhs and real loss of 5 lakhs is two different things. So what you need to do? This 3 lakhs gain should be deferred. Should be deferred to what sir? Should be deferred over lease period. Whereas this 5 lakhs should be transferred to what sir? Should be transferred to P&L account. Should be transferred to P&L account debit immediately. Should be transferred to P&L account immediately. Please try to understand, it's not rocket science. Wherever the selling price is more than the fair market value, wherever the selling price is more than the fair market value, it is an abnormal gain. Abnormal gain आप नहीं book कर पाओगे. Had the sale been at genuine price, you would have made a loss of how much sir? You would have made a loss of 5 lakhs. But by selling it at 8 lakhs, you are able to reduce the loss from 5 lakhs to what sir? 2 lakhs, right now? Right. One more example I'll tell you. Example number 3. This is really good example. Imagine the book value of the asset is 10 lakhs. 10 lakh का book value है. The sale value is how much, you know? 13 lakhs. But whereas fair market value is only how much, you know? 8 lakhs. ध्यान से सोचो. You could have sold the asset for 8 lakhs, but you have sold it for what value? 13 lakhs. मतलब a situation of loss you have converted into what, sir? Gain. So if you observe here, you feel you may get a gain of how much, how much you are getting gain here? You are getting a gain of 13 lakhs minus 10 lakhs, which is how much, sir? 3 lakhs. But logically this 3 lakhs gain has two elements. There is a genuine loss. There is a genuine loss of how much, 2 lakhs. And there is an abnormal gain of how much, 5 lakhs. वो आपका abnormal gain है. कितना है? 5 lakhs का abnormal gain है. Sir, how do you know it's an abnormal gain? Because something which could have been sold for 8 lakhs, you're going and selling for what value, sir? 13 lakhs. So this difference is called abnormal gain. How much abnormal gain you got? 5 lakhs. So what is the real profit? This is nothing but real profit or loss. How much is the real profit or loss? It's 2 lakhs loss. So this 2 lakhs loss, this 2 lakhs loss, this 5 lakhs gain, if you offset, what you feel is you are making a 3 lakhs profit. But logically it's not true. There is a genuine loss of how much amount? 2 lakhs. And there is an abnormal gain of how much amount? 5 lakhs. So what you need to do, this 2 lakhs you should need to transfer to P&L account debit immediately. And likewise this 5 lakhs gain you should defer. है ना भाई? You should defer over lease period. समझ में आ रहा है? I hope concept बहुत clear है ना भाई? This is a concept on what, sir? Sale and lease back. ये पूरा concept किसके ऊपर है? Sale and lease back पे है. So if you remember, this is how we started our chart. 4 marks के लिए very very important है, ध्यान से. Sale and lease back, it is a finance lease. Let there be a profit, let there be a loss. We are not bothered. We are transferring this profit or loss over the period of what's a lease period. But in case it's an operating lease, then we simply understand the situation. Is it what, sir? Is it genuine sale case? Is it a sale at lesser value, or is it sale at what, sir? More value? Depending on the situation, the answer will change. Am I clear, sir? So these are the final answers. Have a look, sir. If it is a genuine sale case, then the profit or loss should be taken to P&L account what, sir? Immediately. Am I clear, sir? If it is a sale value at lesser case, then depending on the situation, the answer will change. If it is a sale at a very low value, if it is a sale at very high value, then this is the final answer. देख लो sir एक बार. So this concept is for 4 marks, sir. What we'll do, we'll take problems on this separately. Right ना sir? इसके ऊपर problems हम लोग separately ले लेंगे sale and lease back पे. We can take one more video where I'll discuss all the problems on what, sir? Accounting standard 19. Am I clear, sir? So this completes our standard called what, sir? AS 19. Am I clear? See, obviously the teaching was a prospective of exam. बहुत है, more than enough is there, because we'll take 1.5 hour lecture more on what's the problematic part. Am I clear, sir? Concept on problems are really important, right? Thank you.